everybody, this is Sam at Our Edible Suburb, at Our Simple Sustainable Life, and I just wanted to show you a little bit about what we got out of the garden today and what we're going to do with it. Yes, it's pepper time. Very, very excited about the peppers we've gotten so far this year. This is just a little bit that we've pulled in today. Here are a few bags of frozen peppers that we'd already done. I don't know how many frozen gallon bags I've got, but I pulled these three out so that you could see that we've just had a great time with our peppers this year. I want to show you, I'm going to start from right to left and show you what we've got here and what we're going to do with them. Maybe give you some ideas of how to preserve your harvest. These are some Thai peppers here. I'm letting these get ripe. I've bagged up lots and lots of green ones already. I prefer them. I prefer my Thai food cooked with ripe Thai peppers. I think they have a little bit more sweetness, and in my mind they're a little bit hotter. So that's what we're going to do with those. We've got a lot more of those down in the garden. Just pulled off a few ripe ones today. These up here are really fun. This is a new pepper to me. These are Syrian goat horn peppers. They are mostly a frying pepper in Central Asia or in Europe, but they have just up here towards where the membrane and the seeds are, they have just a tiny bit of heat in them, a little bit like a poblano pepper, an ancho pepper. So what I'm going to do with those, I'm going to take these and I am going to dry them and mix them with these peppers here. These are my paprika style peppers. I have a few red ones, mostly orange ones. I'm going to dry those, turn them into powder, and I'm going to mix that powder with the powder from the Syrian goat horn. I think that's going to make a really, really nice paprika to flavor dishes with all winter long. Can't wait to do that. Another new pepper that's really fun for me, I'm going to do a whole pod review on this one a little bit later. This, I can't even pronounce this. This is a French frying pepper. It looks a little bit like a cayenne, but it's not hot at all. It's really sweet, as good or better than any bell pepper that you'll ever have. It's, I don't know, it's Dukes de Landis, Dukes of Hazzard, I don't know, but it's they're really, really tasty. And I'm going to freeze those and treat them just like I would red bell peppers or yellow bell peppers, and use them, chop them up and use them in dishes all winter long. That's the same thing I'm going to do with these. These are Aconcagua peppers from Argentina. They didn't get as big as I thought they were going to get. Don't know why. They've been prolific. I got bags of them. But I'm going to do the same thing with those. I'm going to treat these just as if they were red bell peppers. I'm going to chop them up or freeze them whole and chop them up as we need them. Coming back over here, these are my roasting peppers. These are red roasters and golden roasters and one roaster that's not ripe yet. And I'm going to do with those just what you would expect. I'm going to roast them, going to fire roast them on the grill. We're going to peel them, and then we're going to can them. We're going to put them in pack them in jars full of water, and they're going to be delicious and save us a ton of money over buying roasted peppers in jars at the supermarket. Here are some of my jalapenos. We've been having jalapenos since May, and I'm almost over them, and there's still loads and loads of them down in the garden. But these I decided to let get ripe, and we will dry those. Might smoke a few of them and make some chipotle, but Britton and I don't really love chipotle that much, so most of them I'm just going to dry. I will chop some of them up like chili flakes to use on pizza, spaghetti, that kind of thing, and then the others we will turn into powder to use for things like chili powder, tacos, things like that. There are also, I've snuck a couple of red serrano peppers in there, but I'm just going to mix those in. I didn't have many of those this year, so I'm going to mix those in with the jalapenos. Creola I got bags and bags of Creola. I did the pod review a few weeks back. I love these. These are a new favorite of mine. These I'm just going to freeze them up and use them in salsas and use them in Jamaican jerk spice for people who don't want their jerk quite as spicy as I would like mine. Speaking of spicy, we'll finish up with these over here. These are my super hots, or these of course are habaneros. And they're just the best all-purpose pepper that I can think of. I use them in Caribbean cooking, use them in my Indian curries, sometimes use them in Chinese and Thai food, put them in my scrambled eggs. I just love them for everything. These gnarly looking things, I have no idea what they are. The seeds said that they were that they were mustard jolokia, a variety of ghost pepper, but they don't look like that at all. Some of them are getting tails as if they've been crossed with a scorpion pepper or something, or a but I don't know. So what I'm going to do with those, I'm going to treat them just like they're habaneros. They're probably pretty daggum hot, and I'm going to do a pod review on it in a few weeks or a few days when I get my, here's one with a tail on it right there. Look at that, isn't that odd? When I get my laptop back from the computer shop, I'm going to do a pod review on it. I'm a little bit afraid. I'm not one of those macho guys that likes to prove my manhood by seeing how many hot peppers I can eat on camera. But I'm going to do that so I can try to figure out a little bit what it is, what it tastes like, and just how hot it is. So there you have it. These are some of this year's harvest. Certainly this is what came in today. We don't have as big a garden this year as I would normally do, but I can, my mouth is watering just looking at all this abundance. And if you have any questions, if you have, oh, I forgot about these. These are little pimento peppers right here. I'm going to treat those just like the roasting peppers. I'm going to roast them up and pack them. I've got a bunch of them frozen. I got a whole lot of them frozen already. So if you have any comments, put them down below the video here. If you have any questions, you can put those down below the video in the comment section. You can write to me at samburtononline@gmail.com, or you can comment on the blog. Just get your ideas, get your recipes, get any information, ask any questions, anything you want. We're here to help. We're all in this together, and I can't wait to hear what's going on in your garden as well. Thanks. You guys have a very blessed week.